Alrighty, well here I have with me today 3 punch downs. They all do the same thing, except they're with different brands. So it depends whichever one basically that you're used to, or that you like or want, or however it is that you choose. I am pretty used to the Klein one. I use this one a lot. I just got my hands on both of these. The reason why I like this one so far is because of the extended reach that it has compared to both of these. That it's just the tips, other than the Milwaukee that has this extended arm, which is amazing. I've been using this, and I like it whenever you're using it in here in your patch panels. You can go easily inside here without having to move or these getting in the way. So that comes in handy. Also, the feature with the Milwaukee is that it has the 2 LED lights up on top. So when you are punching down, because as you can see I'm in a closet, and these things usually are in a closet, and it's always pretty dark in there, so you are able to see just with one tool instead of having your punch down and a flashlight, or your hard hat that most people have their little LED light on their hard hat. But the reason why you need to see in here is, one, you need to see where you're punching down, and two, they're all numbered. As you can see on the top left, 23, and the bottom 24, and then so on and so on. So that's another benefit about the Milwaukee, as well as with one hand, pretty simply, you can move the impact to low or high. You can also do it with these other ones, the impact low or high. It's just not as easy. Takes a little bit more effort, but just depends on what you really want or like. Again, it's possible with both of these as well for the low and high impact. It just takes a little bit more compared to the Milwaukee that has this little lever and switch. One thing that I was concerned about with this Milwaukee is that there's no grip. It's just all plastic and smooth around it, except for this little piece down here that goes on your palm. So I guess depending on how you hold it, but I've been using it more often besides from this one, and I've realized that the grip doesn't really slip as you're punching down. So that was a concern of mine that is no longer. Um, they're all pretty much the same thing, like I said, just this one, this Klein, has a grip all around, so, and it's a little smaller, so it's easier to grip onto, but again, it depends how you like to hold your punch down. And then with the cut and the cut side, it's always shown right here, cut. Same thing with the Milwaukee and the Fluke. They both have where it says cut, so it's pretty much dump proof, as well as on the blade, because on the tip, this one doesn't have where it says cut on the blade. But if you just look here, wherever the tip is at, that's where you want to be able to cut your cable. So for instance, let me use the Milwaukee because it has a light on it. And here, all your cables are down, so the excess cable would be up here. So you wouldn't want to cut it like this with that point facing downward, because all you're going to do is nothing. Basically, you're going to cut the bottom part, and it's not going to make any connection whatsoever. So you need to have it up and be able to punch all the excess wires and be able to take them off. I'll show that later. And then with this one here, it is squared, it's not round. That's something that I thought that I was not gonna like, but with using this one, just the grip on here is fantastic. I want to say the grip is the best from these three. It just feels right. It feels great as you're punching, and however it is that you hold your punch down, but I want to say that this grip is the best in my opinion. Another thing about this one here, it has your it has the 110 and 66 blade up here, and then it also has a slot on the bottom where you have your release blade right here to take that out. I like that feature, that you don't have to keep it in your bag, or you have that chance of losing it. You have it all here in one piece. And then as well as this here, bear with me, I'm using one hand. You have your little hook that comes with your little blade, your punch down, so that whenever you need to, if you make a mistake, you're able to pull out a certain cable without having to pull the whole thing out. Another benefit about this one, because like these other two, they don't have anything built in. You can't put the blades anywhere. I love that this one comes, the Milwaukee comes with this one here, the extended arm blade, the 110. But you can't stick it inside. You always have to, I always usually carry it in my pouch, but it's easier to lose. So you take this one out, you put this one in, and you have to stash that somewhere else in your tool bag, in your pocket, and however it is you're doing, compared to just all having it in one piece. Your Klein one, same thing. You can take the blade out, but this one, the Klein, it only comes with that one blade, that one, the 66 and the 110 on the back of this blade. Again, with the color code, this is not cut, this is cut. This one, it comes in a little set. It comes with 4 items, specifically on Amazon. I'm talking like with all these items, I'm going to be talking about buying them on Amazon, which that's where I usually use or buy all my tools or whatever it is, my products. But this one here comes with your punch down, it comes with that blade, it comes with the little pouch, and it also comes with a little pick, like the one I showed you here on the Fluke. It's just this little yellow pick, and again, you have to carry that around with you. It doesn't come inside it, but it does come with it. At the price I want, right now on Amazon, it's $55.25. Compared to the Milwaukee that you get the punch down, you get this blade, you get this blade, the Everlast blades, and right now it's for $116.90, I want to say. And then your Fluke here, this exact one, the D914 series, you can get it for about $40, but without the blade. You would have to buy the blade separately. What else can I say? Again, it's really what you're used to. I've been using this one for a while, haven't had any problems. I've been using this one. It's pretty much the same as this, but you have that extra LED feature, easy high and low impact if you do want to switch back, and it has this extended arm a little further than what this is, which I personally prefer the extended arm, because specifically when you're working in here, it is a lot easier. Unless you're working on your ice cubes, which I just call these little easy modulars, that goes in your jacks, then you don't need the extended arm. You could just use this regular size tip. That's pretty much basically all I have to say about this, so let me know what you think.